morning. So today's little rant. I noticed there's not a lot to speak anymore, if anything, about the whistleblower. Not that I expected it to go any other way, but as always, the government's burying as much as they can. It's the same with what's going on about the current situation with SEN support. Now, nothing's changed. And I can't stress this enough. Right now, nothing's changed. The law's not changed. However, we are seeing some of those proposed changes within documentation. But that's not lawful because the law's not changed. I also feel, and then hopefully you can agree and see it too, that right now the government's basically launching all of these consultation responses to overwhelm parents. They want you to forget about the whistleblower. They want you to forget about what antics people have pulled. They want you to forget about the SEN white paper while they push it through without you noticing. And that's why they're chucking all of these consultations at you, because they're trying to overwhelm everybody. They're trying to overwhelm teachers, they're trying to overwhelm parents, they're trying to overwhelm schools. Anybody in anything to cover up what's really happening. And that always concerns me, because that's what it is really. And I've said this from day dot. What are they going to do to quieten the chatter on the SEN reforms that have been suggested, so they can push them through without much pushback? Because what they're finding right now is, even though they won't admit it, and they keep saying that parents are in agreement, but not even teachers are in agreement. There's nobody in agreement apart from the government and the local authorities, because of the money situation and because of how we are seen as neurospicy, neurodivergent SEN people. The thing is, right, and this is what frustrates me the most, because if the majority of our children had the right support throughout their education, we would have an absolutely amazing generation of people going forward, innovative, being able to change the world for the better, because they are such unique people in how they think. And that then leads to systems being developed that you would never have been thought of before. It leads to technology being developed that would never be thought of before. That out-of-the-box thinking has a massive place in our world today. We're no longer a world that's full of factories that needs to churn out people who do as they're told and just get down with the same job repetitive every single day. We're not those people anymore. We do not have a society like that anymore. You know what I mean? So it's really, really, really frustrating the way they go about denial and supporting these people who could turn our futures, our economies, into something else. So stop gaslighting the crap out of everybody. Stop pushing us to overwhelm constantly. Stop breaking us and our families. And stop looking a gift horse in the mouth, and start seeing what's in front of you. Start building a better future. You know what I mean? Start being what we should be. And that's a champion to all our people, a champion to all our generations to come. And start building a future that is a future that is evolved from where it come from. We're no longer in at that stage where we had an industrious economy, where we need hundreds of factory workers. That's not what we are anymore. And even if you try and bring that back, it's not going to work, is it? Because it's not what this life is anymore for you, England. You know what I mean? Focus on the here and the now, focus on providing the right support, and focus on developing that culture, that economy, and that future that's evolved. That's what we need. And take a leaf out of the book of majority of SEN families on how much they survive, how strong they are, and what amazing people they are. Stop being arseholes as government. Stop having a one-track mind. Stop thinking about just how it affects neurotypical people. Stop thinking about we're a drain on society, because trust me, you're causing that drain. We're only a drain on society because we're not given the right skills in life that we need to become amazing human beings. We all have the skills, the expertise, everything we need to become those amazing human beings. Unfortunately, a lot of neurotypicals, well, majority of neurotypicals, not neurotypical, sorry, a lot of neurospicy individuals are stifled and shut down. And it starts from day one, from when they start school and reception, because they don't fit into the very, very narrow-minded system that is set up for our education.